So game number 4 here, about to get going. So it'll be Surrey Water Polo Blue versus the Calgary Torpedoes. This will be another tough opponent here for Surrey. The kids are energized. They're up for the task. Really excited to get going here. So starting for Surrey is Kevin, Alex, Grady, Jacob, Amir, and Nico. And Lachlan and net to start. Jacob's going to take the swim off here for Surrey. Oh, and a close one there. The Torpedoes get possession off the start. Torpedoes passing around the horseshoe here. And a shot and they score. I think that one tipped off a hand and just beat Lachlan there. So Torpedoes up 1-0 here to start. Jacob with the ball here to get started on the Surrey possession. Passes over to Alex. And the Torpedoes do a nice defensive play to turn it over. They get it up pretty quick here. And it looks like that'll be a foul on Surrey to result in a 5-meter here for the Torpedoes. You'll probably hear some more. A nice save by Lachlan. I was going to say, you're probably going to hear some more Torpedoes cheering here as I'm kind of stationed by a lot of their friends and family, just for a better view. The Surrey cheering group is on the other side. Torpedoes with possession here. As they get set up. They fire a shot off the crossbar there and maintain possession off the rebound. Another shot, another post. And some nice defensive play there by Alex to recover the ball for Surrey. As he starts to swim up, looking for a passing option. Alex gets it up to Jacob. Jacob over to Kevin. As the shot clock runs out here, Tsunami is now going to have possession. As they get the ball up, and try and set up some offense. Oh, and that's going to be a kick out here on, looks like Kevin. So a man-up scenario here for Tsunami. So they pass it around. And a shot, and they score. There's some good defense there from Surrey, taking away some passing lanes out, but that was a pretty nice shot by the Tsunami player to get it through. Seems to be some confusion or clarification for the officials here. As I don't think that not sure what happened on that play there, but there was some confusion on the officials table. Surrey with the ball here. Jacob looking to get some offense going here for Surrey. Gets it up to Grady. Grady over to Alex. Six seconds here left in the shot clock. Nolan fires one from distance. It just misses. Torpedoes get the ball up. As they set up here, passing it around. And a shot there, and they just missed. Looks like it went off a Surrey player, though, so that'll be a 2-meter for Tsunami. Or, sorry, for Torpedoes. So they start passing it around. Horseshoe. Surrey taking away some shooting lanes here. Doing a good job. Oh, and a shot, and they score. That one's just inside the post. So score now, Torpedoes 2, Surrey 0. So it looks like one of their earlier, that confusion there at the officials table was maybe a foul called on the Torpedoes, which negated their other goal. So it's currently only Torpedoes 2, Surrey 0. Jacob looking for a passing opportunity to get going here for Surrey. There's a good defense there from the Torpedoes. Turns the ball over. They try and get set up. Another shot, and they score. Just missed that save there. A nice opportunity for Lachlan, but just went off his finger. We got a substitution here as Lucas draws in. So right now, in the pool for Surrey, it's Jacob, Nolan, Lucas, Nico, Amir, and Grady. Jacob looking for a passing opportunity here as he makes some moves. Gets it up to Grady. Tsunami with some nice defense to turn the ball over. So you get the ball up into the middle here. And a nice save by Lachlan on a shot from distance. Shot clock reset there after the save from Lachlan. Torpedoes with possession still. And a backhand kind of shot from the Torpedoes player at off the post. Surrey gets possession now. Amir with it. Gets it over to Jacob. Jacob with the opportunity, takes a shot, and it just skips over the net. So that was a good opportunity there for Surrey. Torpedoes now with possession. And they pass it up. They get a bit of a lane here for an opportunity, and they score. So that brings the score to Torpedoes 4, Surrey 0. Surrey making a couple substitution here as Kevin draws back in, and now Mats. A nice pass from Jacob to get it up to Nolan, who's trying to get an opportunity here. Over to Kevin. Kevin over to Lucas. Lucas into Jacob. He's trying to get a shot off here. Pressured by the Tsunami player. Or, I keep saying Tsunami, I apologize. Too many teams with a T. It's Torpedoes. Torpedoes pass it around the horseshoe. Shot clock about to expire, and they take a shot that misses. Goes out of play. Surrey will get possession here. It's only about 13 seconds left here in the quarter. So Surrey needs to get a shot off pretty quick here. Jacob throws it over to Mats, and the clock expires. So after the first quarter, score is Torpedoes 4, Surrey 0. Surrey did some good things in that first quarter. Once again, they're kind of finding some difficulties getting set up in the offensive end of the pool. They got to hand it to the Torpedoes for creating a lot of pressure and not giving them much room. So second quarter will get going in about a minute and a half. We're about to get back underway here. The second quarter. Starting this quarter for Surrey will be Lucas, Grady, Alex, Amir, Jacob, and Nico. Alex will take the swim off here. Another close one that Torpedoes narrowly get possession there. Torpedoes getting set up, passing it around here. They just throw the ball off to the side as the shot clock expires. Surrey gets possession now. Lachlan gets the ball up to Lucas. Lucas looking for a passing opportunity. Be pressured by the Torpedoes player. Gets it over to Jacob. But Tsunami intercept the pass. Sorry, Torpedoes intercept the pass. I did it again. And a shot from the Torpedoes player misses the net. So Surrey will get possession here. Lachlan gets it up to Alex. Alex over to Lucas. And it looks like that'll be a kick out on the Torpedo. So a man-up scenario here for Surrey. Good opportunity. Alex over to Amir. Amir takes a shot, and it's off the Torpedoes goalie and out of play. So that'll be a 2-meter here for... Oh, wait. Nope. Looks like that'll be Torpedoes ball. Torpedoes get set up. So try and get it to the middle here. Some good pressure from Surrey to turn it over, and that's a ball under on Torpedoes. Surrey with possession now. Lachlan gets it up to Lucas. Lucas trying to swim to the outside, finds Jacob here in the middle. Jacob trying to bring it in. And a turnover created there by Torpedoes, and they get possession. And the Torpedoes make a nice play. They had a player open in front. And passes it across and gets a shot off and a goal. The score now, Torpedoes 5, Surrey 0. Jacob with the ball here, passes it over to Lucas. Lucas looking for a pass here, gets it in over to Jacob. Jacob trying to elude Torpedoes defender, but it's a nice defense as they create a ball under, and Torpedoes get possession. Torpedoes get the ball to the middle here. Looking for an opportunity. It was a nice defense there from Amir, Nolan, and Grady to create that turnover there. Lachlan gets it over to Lucas. Lucas finds Jacob. Jacob looking for an opportunity here. Just trying to elude the Torpedoes defender. Gets it into Grady, who just skips past him. It was a nice pass from Jacob, seeing an open man in front. Torpedoes swing it up. Pass it across. So they take a shot and a nice save from Lachlan. It was a heavy shot from distance, which Lachlan gets his hand on. Lachlan gets it up to Jacob. Jacob over to Lucas. Lucas immediately pressured by the Torpedoes player. And it looks like a kick out here. There's a foul on the Torpedoes player. So Surrey with a man up here again. Jacob fires the shot, goes off the crossbar. Nolan picks it up over to Grady. Grady back to Lucas. Lucas fires a shot and it goes off the Torpedoes player and just out of play. Some nice passing there from Surrey. They really whipped the ball. Oh, and Torpedoes get the ball up real quick, and it's a breakaway. And a nice save from Lachlan. And a good job by Alex to jump on that rebound. So they get the ball up quick here to Lucas. Lucas gets it over to Alex. Back to Lucas. Surrey's doing a good job of moving around here on this possession. Mir gets it over to Jacob. Jacob fires a shot. A good save by the Torpedoes goalie. And he gets it up quick again. Another opportunity here for Torpedoes as they pass it across and they score. We have a substitution now for Surrey as Kevin makes his way on. So currently in the pool is Kevin, Lucas, Alex, Jacob, Amir, and Grady. Score now Torpedoes 6, Surrey 0. Jacob gets it over to Lucas. Lucas gets it up to Jacob. And that'll be a kick out on the Torpedoes player. And a timeout now called by Surrey. The kids have had a good day today. Kind of been at the pool here all afternoon. Kind of had a bit of a break, walked to the park this afternoon. Kids got to play on the playground and throw some snowballs around. I'm sure you saw some of the photos. They were pretty hilarious out there. just over a minute left in this half. Surrey has a man up here to try and get set up and create an opportunity. Jacob fires it over to Kevin. Kevin back to Amir. Amir fires a shot. Saved by Torpedo goalie. And they get it up. There's another opportunity here for Torpedoes. And they score. Torpedoes have kind of capitalized a few times here on those long range passes. Score now, Torpedoes 7, Surrey 0. Jacob with the ball here. Passes it over to Mats. Mats looking to create some space here. Spins off. Oh, and Torpedoes player creates a turnover. Now it's a kick out here on Surrey. But a good opportunity here for Torpedoes. And they score. Nico draws in here for Surrey. It's a sub. Jacob fires a long-range shot at the end of the half, and Torpedoes goalie makes a nice save. So at half, the score is Torpedoes 8, Surrey 0. Third quarter will get going in about a minute and a half. Second half just getting underway here. Alex on the swim off again here for Surrey, and Torpedoes get possession. Starting for Surrey is Jacob, Grady, Alex, Kevin, Nico, and Amir. And Linus in net now for the second half. Torpedoes set it up here, fire a shot, and they score. A pretty excellent shot there from the Torpedoes player. Pick the top left-hand corner. So that brings the score to Torpedoes 9, Surrey 0. Amir with the ball. Outside to Nico. Nico in the middle over to Kevin. Kevin back to Nico. Nico over to Alex. Oh, Alex tried to pass that just got picked off by the Torpedoes player. They get possession, fire a long pass up, and into the middle. Oh, and that'll be a foul on Surrey, which will be a 5-meter for Torpedoes. The shot and they score. Score now, Torpedoes 10, Surrey 0. Seems to be some delays kind of happening here with the officials. Everything is all cleared and they're back underway here. Lucas passes it over to Jacob. Jacob gets it in the middle to Mats. Mats immediately pressured. Gets it back over to Jacob. Jacob looking to find some space. He fires a shot from distance and just skips over the net. Torpedoes get the ball up. Fire a shot and they score. Once again, some good effort here from Surrey. They knew this was going to be a bit of a tough game. There's no lack of effort here. This Torpedoes team is just a tough team. Jacob with the ball here, trying to find some space. Once again, the Torpedoes very good at pressuring the Surrey players immediately once the ball gets up. So they don't have much time or space to do much offensively. As Torpedoes have an opportunity here and they score. Jacob with the ball now here for Surrey. Trying to spin off the Torpedoes player. As you can see here, the aggression of the Torpedoes player is immediately challenging every Surrey player when they have the ball. Jacob trying to swim up here. Doing a good job of making headway. Unfortunately, the shot clock runs out and Torpedoes will have possession. They get the ball up quick. Passing it around, takes a shot, and a save by Linus. He waits for passing opportunity, gets it up to Lucas. Lucas over to Mats. Mats over to Kevin. Kevin over to Mats. He's trying to swim it up here. I'm sorry, that's Lucas there. Lucas passes it back to Mats. Mats discards the ball off to the corner as the shot clock runs out. About a minute 30 left here in the third quarter. Torpedoes with the ball. Pass it around. Take a shot. Wide of the net. Surrey with the ball now. Linus gets it up to Nico. Nico immediately pressured. Gets it over to Lucas. Lucas trying to create some space here. Gets it into Nolan, who's once again immediately pressured. There's that word again. Torpedoes bring the ball up, looking for a shot. And some nice defense there from Surrey as they create a turnover. Now a battle in front of the net here. Nico jumps on the ball and gets possession. That's a good pressure there from the Torpedoes to create a turnover and a foul now, as they'll have a 5-meter opportunity. Surrey goalie doesn't agree with it, but they fire a shot and they score. The score now, Torpedoes 13, Surrey 0. We have some subs coming in here as Brady and Alex make their way on. And as well Amir. And that's the end of the third quarter. These types of games are kind of tough, but it's good to see the resilience of the Surrey players. Like, no one looks down, no one looks frustrated. They all seem to have the right mindset about everything. So I'm pretty proud of these guys for just battling through these tough opponents. This will be their third game in a row where they're playing an A team. And they've been fighting for every inch out there, so got to be really proud of them for the overall effort they're displaying here. So I think this group will have one more game tomorrow. Not too certain of timing quite yet. I would imagine it'll be earlier. I'll let everyone know in the group chat once I know officially the time of the game. So to start the fourth quarter here, we have Nolan, Jacob, Alex, Brady, Amir, and Lucas. Line is still in net. Alex taking the swim off again here for Surrey. And another close one. Torpedoes just get possession here. As they try and get set up. Amir pressures the Torpedoes player. They get it to the middle, looking for a shot. And that'll be a foul on Surrey, which is going to create a 5-meter for Torpedoes. Oh, and the shot off the post. Linus might have got a little finger on that, but Torpedoes get possession after the 5-meter. Shot clock about to expire here as they take a shot and saved by Linus. Linus gets it over to Lucas. Lucas swims up here. Lucas gets it in the middle over to Jacob. And once again, immediately pressured by the Torpedoes player. And they create a ball under. Now Torpedoes get possession. Torpedoes setting up the horseshoe here, passing it around. Oh, and they score. Looks like Linus just got his finger on that, but not quite enough to keep it out. Score now, Torpedoes 14, Surrey 0. Back underway now as Jacob starts with the ball for Surrey. Gets it over to Alex. Alex gets some space to swim up. Jacob fires a shot and saved by the Torpedoes goalie. Torpedoes get the ball up. So they pass it around. Take a shot. Saved by Linus. Surrey with possession now. Linus looking to get the ball up here. Finds Jacob. Jacob over to Alex. Alex gets some space. Finds Lucas. Lucas fires a shot and off the Torpedo goalie's finger and just out of play. So that'll be a 2-meter here for Surrey. Nolan with the ball here for Surrey. Nolan across to Alex. Alex over to Lucas. Lucas trying to find some space. He finds Amir. Amir back over to Alex. Alex takes a shot and a save by the Torpedoes goalie. Surrey finding more space here over the last couple minutes to get some shots off, which is good to see. Torpedoes pass around and the shot and the save by Linus. Surrey with possession here. Linus gets it up to Lucas. Lucas with a little bit of space to swim up. Over to Jacob. Jacob over to Alex. Alex over to Jacob. Jacob back to Alex. Back to Jacob. Back to Alex. 2 seconds left in the shot clock. Alex fires a shot that just misses the far side. Torpedoes get the ball up. There's about a minute and 50 seconds here left in the game. So Torpedoes pass around. They get it to the middle here. Defensive pressure there by Surrey. A shot and they hit the crossbar. Ball ricochets off to the side. Torpedoes pass it around again. They fire a shot and another save by Linus. He gets some space, passes it up to Alex. Alex got some space to swim here. Alex over to Lucas. And offensive foul here on Surrey. Creates a turnover. And Torpedoes now have an opportunity to swim up here with a bit of space. There's going to be a one-on-one here. Oh, as some nice patience there from the Torpedoes player to get that goal. As he just kind of held onto the ball and waited for the situation to develop and just had an empty net to put it in. Some more subs here for Surrey as Nico, Kevin, and Mats make their way on. So currently in the pool is Nico, Mats, Kevin, Amir, Alex, and Lucas. Mats gets the ball over to Amir, Amir to Alex. Alex finds Kevin in the middle. Nice pass. Oh, a good save by the Torpedoes goalie. Some nice passing there from Surrey to create an opportunity there for Kevin. There's about 5 more seconds here left in the game as Torpedoes just passed around to kill the clock. And that'll be the end of it here. The final score, Torpedoes 15, Surrey 0. Gotta love the Surrey effort here. They gave it all, their all. Fortunately, Torpedoes is just a tough team. So they'll have another game tomorrow. I'll let everyone know in the group chat as to timing once I know. There's a couple more games left in the day here, or at least one more that I think may determine when we play tomorrow. But I'll let everyone know in the group chat. Have a good night.